What's good, boys? What's good? What's good, dude? What's good, dude? What's good? What's good, bro? I have to turn on I gotta turn on the audio. You can't just not have audio. Whoops. Well, whatever. Song's over. We out here though. You know what I do need though? I do need the COD zombie. My mic is horrible. Oh no. What's it sound like? What's wrong with it? Is it too loud? Is this better? Well, I don't know what's wrong with it, so I can't I don't know what the problem is if I don't know what's wrong. Static. Hold on a second. Hold on. Did that do anything? It's... Alright. Hold on a second. God, why does this always happen? Why can't I just... no, it's not my main job. Let's see, is this working? God, why does this always happen? Alright, Well, it's not turning out to be very good, is what's happening. Check. Why can't I just be very good, is what... Oh, I think we fixed it. Check. Nope, we did not fix it. Why can't I just... Check. Hello, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hello, testing 1. This is why I don't like to check my own stream or listen to the stream, because it just loops and it causes a feedback. Hold on a second, guys. I'll answer your questions. I'm just having some audio issues, which is so annoying. And I don't make anything on YouTube right now. I'm just doing it. I'm trying to grow a channel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the gain is very hot. Alright, you guys let me know if it messes up again. That was weird. Usually don't have that issue. That was strange. It's back to horrible again. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. This is not my intention. No, I know you're not messing around with me. I'm sorry. This is fucking annoying. I know you're not kidding. No, I know you're not kidding. Check. All right, is this mic working? All right, sounds good. Sounds Sounds good. All right. I am sorry about that, guys. I am sorry about that. Yeah. I'll fix it for next time for sure. I honestly.
Backstrike team, let's go get him.
All right, let's make sure that.
Weaver, I'm having trouble reaching one of our data station research units.
Okay,
Strike
my
team,
God.
proceed to the coordinates and assess the situation.
What a nightmare. You know what it also could be? Okay. What a fucking nightmare. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Gameplay is loud. Okay. No, I'll fix it. You just let me know. You guys let me know. You guys let me know. That was such a nightmare. I'm gonna have to go back to my old streaming setup. This streaming setup is not good. Yeah, that should be good. But I basically switched to using a MacBook, and this MacBook it's just giving me problems. Every time I stream, there's an audio issue. It won't record properly. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. All right. So anyways, guys, I am sorry for the delay, or for the delay, but for the technical difficulties. That's annoying. Yeah, no problem, Avery. No problem at all. And there was a question in the chat, and it was from Gaming with Iggy. I'm not making any money on YouTube. I have to check, because I think I might be eligible. I think I might be eligible to make money, but I am not making money at the moment. I am actually starting, and I don't want to say I'm being successful, but it's working out a little so far. And I'm actually running a video production photography business, and I'm actually somehow getting clients. Don't know how, but I am. And that's kind of what my main goal is, and I do want to make money doing YouTube, but you know, we'll see how things go regarding all that. But it's not easy. YouTube is like this very... Oh, come on. YouTube is a very interesting dynamic where you don't really have a choice on how things go. You really don't. Where the hell? I'm not gonna get this. There's no way I'm gonna fucking get this. Move! No, I just missed it. I just missed it. Oh my god. Yeah, this Easter egg is hard. This Easter egg's pretty hard. What's going on, vegan? How you doing, bro? How you doing? How you freaking doing? Oh my god. Is the I fucking hate this computer. I hate this. I'm gonna have to start this whole stream over. I have a feeling. It is. It's a fun art, and the reason I like it so much, the reason I like photography so much, guys, is not because, well, it is because of the art. Let me be clear, but it's a tangible art. It's something you can give to other people. You can make a video and give it to somebody. This gameplay is very sus. Yes, it's about as sus as it gets. Mainly because I haven't warmed up yet, so my brain isn't in gamer mode. So that's my bad. So, all right, we need to go and do the challenge or whatever the hell it is. So, I like doing photography, videography, taking pictures for someone's senior photos or something. It's not always going to be, you know, this glamorous artwork, and I want to do that for fun and, you know, make some YouTube videos and stuff. And I think that's great. But I understand, like... Oh, where's the head? I understand that, you know, most people want, you know, memories of their kids or, you know, shit like that. And I think that's totally chill. I think that's great. Oop. Oop. Yeah, so Avery, what were you talking about with the 52 plus anime? Straight up vibing, dude. Fuck yeah. That's what I like to hear, bro. So, to those of you who are new to the stream, I apologize for the technical difficulties. That's my fault for not streaming as much as I should. I don't understand why the audio is so bad. That really pisses me off because if streams aren't good like right away, people just leave, and it's so disappointing because I try to make my streams good, like technically and audio wise and everything, and it just really upsets me when it doesn't go as planned. It really does.
It is communicating. That translates to more baddies on the way.
So I do going out to different places to get the best photos for yeah, dude. And another thing that I like about photography and videography more than making music is you get to go and do different things. Like you get to go travel to you know, a major landscape and take photos of something, or you get to go meet some cool people, take pictures of models and create scenes, and you can do that with music too, with like music videos and stuff. But I don't know, man, it just feels different with videography and photography, especially with the variety that people want from you. Whoa. So what do you guys think of the new style that I'm going for with the channel? I don't doubt it. Oh, that's sweet, Avery. Yeah, vegan, I don't doubt that you were probably good, man. Or that you were good, not probably good. All of us are geniuses around here. I'm glad you guys like the new style. I really do.
We're receiving now.
Because
Hopefully this will help us understand
that's
how
kind of
they're
what I want to
operating.
go for. Just keeping it. Whoa! Just climbed on that statue. Come on.
Ready when you are.
Just like keeping it top 10s, talking about all sorts of zombies, not focusing on news. I hate doing news, guys. I just hate it, and I kept doing it because I felt like I needed to upload every day. So I'm gonna try to shoot for 2-3 uploads a week, stream twice a week, something like that, and just So the reason I changed from the white intro,
Move on my waypoint.
the reason I changed that one, Luke, it reminded me too much of a. All right, we got.
Destination marked.
Let's go find some bikes. It reminded me too much of like a tech YouTuber channel, which was initially. I couldn't decide like what the hell I wanted this channel's identity to be. I wanted to do tech reviews. I wanted to do game reviews. I wanted to do politics. Like I wanted to do everything. And you can't. You got to pick one and make other channels. So I just decided it was time to move on and go for some cooler you know, gaming aesthetic type stuff. Yeah, dude. Avery, send me whatever you can, whenever you can. Wait. Troll, what are you saying, bro? Dude, I'm so glad I am done with stupid dark matter.
Being shot.
Dark matter ruins zombies. Or not zombies, but it ruins Call of Duty. It needs to be halved. The challenges are too much, man. Too much.
Dead man down.
That's really cool, Avery, that you're working with Crunchyroll and stuff. I know that they're like a very popular anime app. Well, streaming service, I guess. What a weird situation with this audio. It's really driving me crazy. I hate when things are not working perfectly. I know you guys don't care, but it drives me insane. Like, literally insane. Alright,
This is going to be a
the
big help.
Milano. Whatever this is. A pink one. Oh, gotta get that bike, dude.
Move on my waypoint.
It's, yeah, gold. Well, I mean, they do it like subcategories. So you get all the gold, then you get all the silver, or the plague diamond. So I don't mind the tiers of it. I think that part's okay. But it was such a long grind because of the cross XP shit, you know? And it just makes the game so boring. Like all I was doing was just grinding. Oh, dude, I'm not doing DM Ultra. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. No way am I gonna do that. And that's actually, I know it sounds weird because the Dark Aether camo is definitely better, but I kind of like want it. I kind of want DM Ultra. It's probably because I don't have it, you know? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now, but yeah, DM Ultra is just like, it's not as pronounced, which I get. I get why, because, you know, they had to give something to the Zombies fans. But it feels, I don't know, I like its like soupy nature. It reminds me of the World War II camo from World War II Zombies. I know it's not anything like it, but it just reminds me of it, where it like doesn't quite cover the gun. The problem with it is it's not worth the grind. It's definitely not worth the grind. Wait, where? I'm not gonna waste my money on that. Where's the rip? What up, Thriller, bro? What up, dude? What's going on, Thriller? What it is, dude? You guys, I don't know if you guys are subbed to Thriller as well, but he's been really grinding. I see. Okay, now I can't tell if you're saying that my shit is trash or the game is trash because I was having audio issues. I don't even know anymore. I don't even fucking know. No, I'm not ignoring you. I thought you were talking to Avery, Carp. I didn't think you were talking to me. I thought you were talking to Avery. Whoop. Yeah, you were. Oh, I didn't see that. I know I haven't been as active, busy. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, no, I didn't see your comment. I guess it got pushed up in the chat. That was my bad. Oh, well, I didn't see that either. Sorry, dude. I'm literally an idiot, I guess. I'm having a good day, man. I went to a family's memorial today. A family member passed away and sucked a little bit. Wasn't like a close family member of mine, which I'm grateful for, but it was my aunt's mom, and I'm super tight with my aunt. So I definitely feel bad for her, and she was close with her mom. Her mom was really awesome, so it does suck. Your name's Avery too? Sorry, bro. I don't mean to trigger you. The motorcycle isn't very good. It is kind of an annoying sound. You're actually right. So, before we continue, before I throw my MacBook across the fucking room, audio's okay, game sounds okay, all that stuff's okay. Yeah, I think your name's Duke Lauren, but I don't know. It could. I don't know. Where is the? Yeah, it's sad that she's out of here, out of life, but that's just how life works. She was really suffering, and all right, where the hell is the Outbreak guide? Somebody had like an Outbreak. It was like this Outbreak Easter egg guide. Here it is. All right. Get to our next level. You see Yuito as a baby. Then you start to see him say bye to his family as a 12-year-old. Is this what the character is doing? I know, dude. It's funny because I actually watched his video about the amplifier. That being said, the guide that I use here, I'll show you the guide that I use. Dude, that webcam border is sick, dude. Thriller. It's I should have never did this because it was a waste of money, but I basically paid for this this subscription thing where you get to use all of the okay. You get access to all the like overlays with Streamlabs and stuff, and it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of cool ones. That being said, I still think it's not quite worth the money. Okay, we have to have almost all of these. I always lose count. I hear one. Where the hell is it? Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's the Prime thing. Where is it? God damn it, I hate that thing. I hate this challenge. Ugh, I never get it. Anyway, yeah, it's like the Streamlabs Prime, and
Destination marked.
it's not like totally worth it, like I said, in my opinion, but you get access to all these overlays. The thing that I think is cool about it is you can actually save them and like manipulate them yourself. So if you do just like if you like buy it for a month or whatever, I think you can like save some of the overlays and then use them on your own OBS. So you could essentially like pay for a month subscription or however long the package deal is, and then download like 30 of these packs and manipulate it to work for your own account. I think you could do that theoretically. Yeah, I just kind of type in the colors I want, and then if I find one that's like black or red or blue, like blue and purple. Nice, dude. I love fucking burgers, dude. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Die! Oh my god, dude. Have you guys ever had Umami Burger I know Shining Gold lives in California, but does anybody else live here in this chat living in LA or... Oh my god. It's over. It's over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you don't like it, then yeah, don't come. You shouldn't play it. I just came to the realization that I'm not gonna focus on Cold War. That's my whole thing, Thriller. Like I'm not gonna be focusing on Cold War zombies as a whole. North Carolina, NY, Florida gang, Irvine. Well, in California, there's this place called Umami Burger, and I don't know if it's in other cities besides LA, but it's so good. It's way better than like In-N-Out. And then there's another place called the Roosevelt Hotel, and they make an amazing burger as well. It's because Cold War is just in a weird state. We're gonna talk. Thriller, I'm so glad that you brought this up, because we're gonna break down a video talking about this in a little bit. Yeah, no, I know the whole game doesn't feel great. I get it. Oh.
Arming myself.
AK-74U, dude. The first episode script. Are you talking about the script for your episode? I mean, I saw kind of like the gist of it. I don't really understand what's going on, but I'm assuming it's good. I don't watch anime, so I'm not the person to ask. I'm not the person to ask. I understand the story structure in anime and manga is so different from like episodic American television. So definitely not the guy to ask. I mean, I've actually kind of wanted to watch anime, to be honest, because I'm just so tired. Like, there's nothing on TV, I feel like, anymore. Like, there's nothing enjoyable anymore. Like, it's all just regurgitated crap. Honestly, Thriller, podcasts, I think, are better once you build an audience. Like, I want to do a podcast once I have, like, if I can get 10,000 subscribers, I think a podcast would be perfect, because a podcast is really for dedicated people unless you're just doing a podcast. And streaming is similar to podcasting, and then we also make like fucking videos that are also similar to having a podcast. So it's honestly, it's not really worth it, I think, unless you have a little bit bigger of a fan base to where those die-hard subscribers, and I hesitate to use that term, but more loyal subscribers, people that watch every video, that want to, you know, like 100 people. I think that would be better. And then you can create highlights and basically just like create easy kind of content, like filler content. But I'm not in a place where I can really create filler content. And that takes time away from the good content. I don't know, Vegan Lizard King. Maybe it's because he's a family guy. Well, because he's a family guy. Yeah, I mean, it's just gaming content and talking about it. And there's no point in making, there's just no point really doing. I'm gonna still do my podcast. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have time to do it right now. And I just want to focus more on top 10s and making reviews and stuff like that. Sounds more like a fun thing to me. I don't like making quick, easy news videos. I want to make stuff with scripts, edit it, make it nice. Like I like doing that, and I think people like those videos better. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god.
Said man down.
Well, I mean, it's there's really no rule. I mean, it's just your channel. You can do it whenever you want.
That's a kill.
That's not bad. I'm trying to get to the point where a video takes from like 4 to 6 hours to make, because I'm not getting paid for this. I want to make high quality content, but I also have to remember, like, you can't waste your time if you're not making money. I mean, if you don't have expenses, that's one thing, but YouTube is, you know, you're not getting paid, so it's like, I don't want to spend 20 hours on one video and then put it online and then only 3 people watch it. So I'm trying to find this balance between all that. That's why I'm just shooting for 2 videos a week, 2 streams a week, and then trying to do this business on the side. Well, YouTube on the side. The business is the priority. That's my plan.
Anomaly site located. Activate the beacon to proceed.
I'm taking this weapon.
But yeah, I don't. All I know is what I want with YouTube is I want to make top 5s, top 10s about stuff I love about zombies and gaming in general, and then these high-end reviews about all the best zombies maps. And I'm not gonna do that daily upload crappy news content where I lie and clickbait to people. I mean, we'll talk about that stuff sometimes, but I just kept feeling like I had to make content every day, and then I was stressing myself out about it, not making stuff that people would like. It's just stupid. I mean, Thriller, you're gonna expedite everything once you can like keep on doing it. Like, you just gotta keep practicing. 10,000 hours is what they say it takes to get good at anything, like proficient. So, oh my god. Start maining run 3. I don't even know what that means. So, Vegan, let's talk about custom zombies. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about custom zombies. Custom zombies
Our recon rover is ready to begin
is
dimensional research transfer.
The team is on their way. We'll get that rover to the breach point.
custom zombies is a nice, I think it's a good way to like get invested in zombies. Like, I do enjoy it, but it doesn't have the same, it doesn't have this like, how do I explain it? It's not like, it doesn't have the same depth as regular zombies does. Like, it's good, and I do like it, but there's this, it's missing something. What the fuck? How am I supposed to read this goddamn Easter egg guide? All right. Custom zombies just, it doesn't have a staying power. Like, I do think that some of the maps are really fun, but I don't want to learn a crazy new Easter egg. What is happening? Yeah, which we're gonna talk about that too, unless this stream just ends because God hates me. Fucking piece of shit, Mac. What's going on, Swift? Don't understand why I can't have a stream without fucking technical difficulties. Just don't you mean COD 2021? Because isn't Cold War technically COD 2020? Or are you talking about Vanguard or the next one? If it's you, knowing you, it's probably like 4 CODs in the future. You're probably like already over Vanguard, and you're on to the fucking next game. Knowing you, if like that's my assumption. Okay, so where am I?
Destination marked.
Where's the thing? No, it's gonna be Modern Warfare. It's gonna be Modern Warfare 2. It's gonna be Modern Warfare 2. And it's just gonna suck, is what it's gonna be. No, dude, I have internet. I have like stupid difficulties where it's like internet and like my audio is like peaking for some reason. There's no reason it should peak at all. It's gonna be Modern Warfare 2, yeah. It's gonna be Infinity Wars turn, and they're gonna make some stupid ass Modern Warfare 2, and it's gonna be a continuation of whatever stupid story for Modern Warfare 2019, and they're gonna bleed and abuse Captain Price. They're gonna give us 347 battle passes, a bunch of lame seasons with a bunch of in-game content that we're gonna have to buy and never get to earn, and it's gonna be lame. It's gonna be just like this. I don't care what you call it. I don't care if it's World War II Vanguard. I don't care if it's Cold War 6. I don't care if it's Call of Duty 69 420. The game is just they've taken away any sort of fun with the game because you just buy everything in the shop. Like, that's not fun. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind buying things sometimes. I really don't. Like, I might be one of the few people that actually doesn't mind microtransactions. Like, I don't think they're a totally bad thing. I think they just can't be the only thing in a game. Where the hell? There she is. Yeah, you're gonna get rickrolled as long as I know you. What up, C4? Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, well, we out here. People need to leave me alone. It is a banger song. Oh shit. The battle pass was free in B. Was it free in BO4? I don't know if it was, dude. I don't know if it was free. But, well, if it was free, which it could be, I don't entirely remember. They didn't have this evil shop where, you could earn a lot of content in that game, and it still had supply drops and stuff. Like, it was, like, that system was inherently better. It took the whole game's development. It was not good. But this new system, I do not like it. There's nothing to earn. It's just, you just buy whatever you want, and that's it. Why won't this Soldat die? I think loot boxes are better than this, honestly. As long as it's earnable for free. Yeah, the operators were more fun. Oh man, I feel sick. I swear to God, if I get fucking sick. No, there was worthless shit in it. What I don't like is just literally going to the fucking shop and the fucking camo is just there. That's it. There's nothing exciting. There's nothing exciting about... Holy shit. There's nothing exciting about trying to... There's nothing exciting about going to a store and buying something. I can do that any fucking time I want. That's boring. I'm not saying it the way that you earn weapons in this game is just shooting a couple zombies and that's it. Avery, I'm not gonna open that right now, dude. This is I'm not just gonna open everybody's links that they send me. I'm not a promoter.
Wasted.
Oh my God. This is too hard. What? This is like not fun. How is this fun? It's not. I'll tell you. Avery or Swift, you can say whatever you want, man. I'm not. You don't need my permission. I don't understand like how this is fun. Like I haven't played this game in a while and this is just not fun. Like what a stupid fucking bullet sponge piece of shit lame game. What is this? This is so boring. Oh my God. is just not fun. It's imperative you make the best of upgrading a gun to its max in the first 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah, but this is like not even interesting. This bitch has like high powered guns. Oh my god. Ew, desert maps? No. No, Swift, no. You're 100% wrong. Desert maps suck. I'm gonna ban you for desert maps. I don't even care. I don't care. This is so stupid. You know, I still haven't beaten this Easter egg. No, desert. No, but that's the problem with Modern Warfare. Is it's so boring looking. There's nothing interesting about the game. Like, I don't want to play a game for it to have realism. Like, that's just not fucking fun. There's nothing interesting about that. It's like if you want, I mean, if you like those games, I understand, but I don't see why we do that with COD. It's like this is Call of Duty. It's a fake game. 2007? What the fuck are you talking about? It's 2021. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't care. I can't. I just can't. I don't even know what's happening. I can't keep up with all this culture. Everyone's talking about 17 different things. This game sucks.
Move on my waypoint.
I mean, Dr. Disrespect's old. He's like the oldest, most famous gamer in the world, so. Does that count for anything? Oh my god, now fucking Orta's shooting me still. Oh, and Orta's health is full? What? And my jet ski's broken. Or my,
Destination.
I have never cared so little about something in my whole life. Well, good luck for that, Swift. They're gonna milk Captain Price. They're gonna milk Mason. They're gonna milk Ghost. They're gonna milk that fucking, like that Middle Eastern chick character. They're gonna ruin everything because that's what they do. They make everything stupid and they ruin it.
Make sure the zone crosses the dimensional threshold. Any intel it recovers will be key to our understanding how the dark ether affects organic matter.
Keep that rover company, strike team.
My brain is just fried. I just every time I play Outbreak, I think like, man, this is so exciting. What a cool experience. And then I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Cool. Cool. Fucking cool. Let's make it so one enemy out of 30 fucking enemies can stop what you're doing. Trick, you're fucking dick.
Target down.
I wonder what would have happened if we heard about how bad Cold War was going to be in BO3. We wouldn't have believed it. And that's the problem, right? Like, we were under this guise that, what is this?
Drag the flesh eater.
I just don't understand how they think Outbreak is as good as round-based maps. It's just not. It's not good. And they keep saying Thriller was a mod. I don't know why he's not anymore.
Continue escort.
Maybe he unmodded himself, or oh my fucking god.
Was them or me?
Outbreak is just has this tedious like build up, and the problem with it is the build up is not exponential, it's jagged. And that's why I like round-based maps, because the build up of your character correlates with the rounds at hand. And this fucking mode, it's jagged. Sometimes you exponentially upgrade, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get, I mean, I guess is kind of how like normal zombies is, but there's like ways to counteract it, and I don't feel like there's any ways to counteract getting off of this shitty growth curve. It doesn't feel like there, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it. Like you don't get points the same way, so you have to grind the whole map and kill every zombie. Like and the maps are so big and barren. And every time I start this Easter egg, it's not enjoyable. It's hard to remember the steps. Not the steps, the locations of everything.
I think this is it. That breach should be the one.
One last push to get finished.
EMP block.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course the fucking EMP blocked it. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't the EMP block it? Fucking prick. Oh, no, it's cool. I don't have anywhere to be.
Rover has crossed the threshold. Great, do you have a signal?
Scanning. Successful data link established. We're receiving now. Appreciate the help.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I didn't realize this was a brain rot only gun. That's cool though. I actually think brain rot's pretty good in this mode. Can I not expect this gun? There's not a special inspect animation for this? That's weird.
You deserve that.
Oh my god. All right, Luke. Yeah, I'll play with. You can play with my dead body because I'm gonna kill myself if I fail. Yes, he is. He is launching hellhounds out of his arm. Frenzy Guard is the only way to, I think, to beat this. You're saying that you're saying that Ring of Fire is also good? I feel like Frenzied Guard is the only way to do it. Because it actually benefits you. It's definitely the most overpowered perk. I would definitely have to say. Or whatever, not perk, but awesome. So all that, and I got that's actually good. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's not the dumbest crap, is it? Is it the dumbest? Actually, I need to go in here. Huh! 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 Where'd my snowmobile go? Did I lose it? Where is it? There it is. Distracts the locals. Well, you know how I don't like to defend Treyarch right now, right? So, but I will defend with this thriller. Well, it does have a story. I mean, all these creatures are in the dark ether and they're all demented and whatever. So there is some logic to it. But that being said, we don't know why Orda is, you know, able to do all the things that it's able to do. We don't know exactly why, but I'm assuming we will. Well, this will probably take me 65 years to do, Luke, so don't worry, man. You got plenty of time. Isn't the, yeah, it's over here. Well, that's because they're like not telling us anything, and they're not putting out round-based maps. They're putting out Outbreak. All right. Okay, remember that one. Under Taki. I know there's one there. Is there one over here? Oh my god, go to hell. I hate the oh no, don't do it. Ah, there's one. Okay, that's cool. Oh wait, is it letting me? Oh no. Is Undertale good? I don't really like 2D games. Like I don't know. I used to play so many 2D games back in the day when I was when I was younger, and I think they're cool, but there's so many 2D side scrollers now, so I guess I just haven't found one that intrigues me. Well, Thriller, I will say that this is part of the Easter egg. So you just gotta wait a second, because I'm doing a step, and it will have more to it in a second. It's just it's starting feedback because it draws the zombies closer to you, and then once you get all the feedback, then you change each channel to match the main channel, and then Maxis will talk. So there is more to it in the defense. See how you can see Maxis talking? But I don't really know how I feel about this stuff. I don't think it's terrible. So, whoa. So yeah, right now the zombies are getting alerted, and then once it's done feeding back, I'll match it to the main frequency, which is signal 4. Once I do that to the 3 radios, then Maxis will tell me, you know, some bullshit, and then I can go to the next map. So it's you know, it's whatevs. It's not the best. It's not the best step in the world. It's not the worst. So, but yeah, I mean, you were right. If it was just like, if it just did nothing, then yeah, I would be like, why did I just go up to a radio and it just told me feedback? So, dude, this game on its face is not bad. It's this weird content thing they're doing. It's a weird, I just don't like how you can buy everything from the store. It makes everything devalued, and I wish that they were putting in more round-based zombies maps in tandem with Outbreak. Zombies doesn't have like a vibe to it anymore. That's and we're gonna talk about all this in a minute. I just want to, once I finish this Easter egg, we're gonna go to the next segment of this of the stream. All right, so now Maxis can talk to me, so let's go over and talk to her. Where? Alright, so now we did the step. Now you can stay here if you want and you can talk to her, but I've already talked to her, so I don't really fucking care. So now I'm gonna go to the beacon. So this is what I want to see. Oh, that's cool. So what's this one? See, this one's supposed to have a special animation too. So Thriller, what I think Treyarch is doing, I think you're partly right, okay? I think you're partly right, but this is what I think Treyarch is doing. And this is not just Treyarch, okay? This is all of them. I think what is happening here.
Requiem. We have a secure line.
Is COD is switching generations. Call of Duty is no longer the game for me, for you, for people like Codename Pizza and Milo. It's for a new generation of fans. And yes, I get that, like, you might even be in the same age range as this new generation, but if you've been playing COD since the old days, then you're really part of the older generation of COD fans. Because I don't really look at it as like an age demographic. I look at it as like a game-based demographic. So if you've been playing since World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, and 3, Black Ops 4 was the transition period, but Modern Warfare shaped this casual realm, and they started doing the camping safe spaces crap. And well, I mean, think about it. It actually makes sense, because you're actually, I would say you're probably part of the minority. What's up, Landon? How you doing, bro? I would say that you're actually part of the minority, Thriller, because you're not my age, and people my age are married and having kids, and they're not spending time playing COD. So what do? You market to a new generation. So you turn the game into a modern warfare, Warzone game that's marketed like Fortnite, and you change the whole demographic, and you kind of push out the hardcore fans. That's what I think's happening. But that's just my opinion. Well, what's going on, Landon? How are you, man? Don't feel like, I feel like there's been another subscriber named Landon to the channel, but if your profile picture, I don't recognize it. So I feel like you're new to the channel. Am I wrong? If I am, I apologize. I'm pretty good at remembering people's names. So if I don't remember you, I apologize. I mean, yeah, Thriller, I mean, you have a good work ethic, and you're trying to do all these different things, and I don't think a lot of a lot of people your age do that kind of stuff, and that's cool. See, zombies is still fun. The problem with zombies is it's a little too easy and there's no vibe, brah. There's no vibes, dude. Zombies is literally like Mob of the Dead had a vibe, man. Purgatory, the Alcatraz prison, the plane, the Pack-a-Punch Golden Gate Bridge. These are just multiplayer maps. Oh, what's up, Mike? If I missed anybody's chats, I'm sorry. Sometimes they slip by me. No, it is. It's definitely appealing to a very casual audience. It really is. And I truly believe they're doing it on purpose because Modern Warfare set that precedent. They're switching to a new fan base. And these new fan bases, these new COD fans, they're not used to this game. So it's going to take them a little while to get good at it. And they're ushering in a new era of hardcore fans. It's just these people don't know they're hardcore fans yet. Okay. I hate this. I hate this thing. Holy shit. I think BO4 was part of it. I think BO4 wasn't like the end all be all, so to speak. Like I don't think because of BO4 that's why they've switched it so much. I think with BO4 that's why they switched things to be casual and give us a break with Modern Warfare, but then Modern Warfare took off and they're like, oh, we have to emulate that, and so they're doing it with zombies. That's what I think. I think it's all part of it. Wait, are people's comments getting banned? What are people saying? Because there's a lot of stuff. Like, I'm watching the chat. Like, I'm pretty diligent with the chat, and if there's a couple people that haven't said anything, like, I don't see anything. This is such a bullet sponge. Yeah, I'm literally not even... I have everything fully open. It's insane. No! Fucking die. Oh, dude, that one time, Thriller, your chat just banned me, like, outright. It just blocked me from being able to speak. There we go. All right, Mike, I understand. Sorry, bro. I wasn't ignoring you. I hope that you weren't getting shadow banned. I literally can't. I'm not seeing anything. Well, all right, that was worthless. Okay, so what else do we got? What do we got to do here? This is the monkeys part. And this is what map is this? Belova, Duga. All right, so there should be a monkey over here. All right, we're right by one actually.
Destination marked.
No. Yeah, hit me up, man. I was planning on streaming for a couple more hours, so it's really annoying that, like, I have everything fully open and I've been experiencing this since the beginning of my channel. Like, people have been getting quote unquote banned for hate speech. Not their accounts aren't getting banned, but their comments will just not show up and disappear. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be the one. All right, the next one is over here.
Move on my waypoint.
I just think that YouTube really cares more about protecting hate speech than actually allowing you to have a dialogue with your viewer. And it doesn't let, like, I think what annoys me about the whole hate speech thing is, let's just say for a second that we all believed in hate speech, okay? Which I don't. But let's just say we all did. How is it YouTube's job to decide what I think is hateful? Like, what if I have a completely different set of opinions of what I deem as hateful? And like I'm super sensitive to, like, you know, Asian jokes or something, but not like Mexican jokes. I don't know, I'm just making a joke. Or even white people jokes. And so I let people say whatever they want, but not Asian jokes or something. And then YouTube blocks all the white people jokes and all the, like, other jokes, but they let Asian people jokes. I don't know, I'm just making this up. It's like, well, I don't agree with YouTube's decisions of what they deem hate speech, because it could be different from what I find offensive. They just don't know what I like and what matters to me, so I don't think it's fair for them to deem what I find accessible or acceptable. So they just have to ban everything, and even more probably. But yeah, you're right, Thriller. I totally agree. Totally, bro. Okay, so we got some other stuff over here. This map is actually not as big as it seems. Fuck you. It's pretty wild. Like, this gameplay is like 10 out of 10, but they just fucking ruin everything. What's that? Is it crying and pretending that we're gonna get 100,000 subscribers, even though probably never will happen because God hates us. Sounds like a funny video. How's that funny? I thought you were saying it was gonna be funny. It's not funny. It's just making content. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck Roblox is. I understand what it is. I'm saying, how is that funny? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We can talk about that later. Oh my God, where is this fucking monkey? I'm curious about Roblox a little bit, but I just it just doesn't really look like my cup of tea, but I mean, I don't know, maybe I should try it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. This is stupid. Well, is it as funny as this stupid monkey? Oh my God.
Destination marked.
This can't go unanswered, team. Get us some retribution.
One less walking corpse.
Okay. Thriller, where's the last monkey, bro? Have you even seen the boss fight for this yet?
Destination marked.
Seriously? I mean, there's a whole Easter egg now. And your bullets don't register when you shoot that guy. Oh, that's right. My game, the game was breaking for co-op at that point. I forgot about that. I'm sure it still is. Wow, this is so cool. Based. What's up, C4? Ugh. Okay, so it says that the fucking monkey is right where I am. Oh, wait. No, it's... What?
Move on my waypoint.
Oh my god, what a weird spot.
Microfilm slides.
What did you say?
Oh, Ravenov, what are you up to? You should find a way to view them.
What did you imply? Did you imply that? Holy shit.
Destination marked.
That's actually pretty funny.
Firing death machine. It's them or me.
Force threat eliminated. Nice force strike.
Nice.
Target down.
Dude, sick, dude. I don't know where anything is on. Oh, there we go. I just wanted. No, troll. I see you. I see you. You just said shadow ban. Okay, so let's keep going and get the fucking.
Drop them.
This is like the hardest. Yeah, let's go. I'm not banned. I'm not banned, bro.
Move on my waypoint.
Exactly, you're Moam. Susan's so chill, dude. That's why I like her. She's just so chill. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. There's more? Shit. Shit. No. Dude, Jeff Leach is amazing. Wait, he's the guy that was mocking, or like he got canceled, right? Didn't I do a video on him and then I took it down because I was like, I don't really feel like arguing with people anymore. But yeah, he is not a bad guy. They just really fucking are assholes. That's pretty much it. I got out of there, bro. I good. Whoa, what is that? Okay, well, I have to know what that is. Wait, what? No, you're joking. You're joking, right? Like, you're joking? There's no way that's real. Dude, he played it all the time. He streamed it constantly. Like, I know he had a Twitch channel. Okay. That was it? Wow, so cool. Oh, a 3-day ban? I mean, at least they didn't perma ban him, but they just had to do something. I mean, granted they did fire him, but they just had to show, like, we take hate speech against ugly fucking fat females super seriously. Like, fuck you, man. What a bunch of bitches. I actually pity. I actually fucking pity people who it wasn't even making an opinion. It was, he just made some jokes. But I genuinely pity people who work for Activision, like, seriously, and have, like, creator codes and stuff, and are subjected to that nonsense. I really do pity those people. Like, I do. Because they are a slave. They're not... They don't get to be free and live their lives and say what they want to say. Now, I'm not saying that they have to be like frickin' political commentators or something like that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But imagine always having to be on edge because of the culture that Activision supports. They support banning quote-unquote hate speech. They support all that crap.
There was truth in the rumors after all. Ravanav heard Omega was developing something called the Reality Inversion Warhead. It is not difficult to decipher their purpose.
I don't know why I just did what I did. I'm gonna lose. Well, yeah, because she's a fat fucking retard. Like, no shit. She's just a liar. Like, she sucks. She's an evil person. Yeah, dude, because that's white women, dude. That's white American women in a nutshell. They're just immensely spoiled in the United States. They can do whatever the hell they want, and they just always care about, they only care about gaining attention for themselves. They don't understand that they're entirely privileged, and it's not because of their race or anything like that. It's just because we live in the United States, and we're very lucky. And obviously there's issues. No one's saying that there's not. But they think they're victims. They're not. They abuse all these systems that we have in place for their attention, for their benefit, and they're the equivalent of pretending like that you have cancer when you don't, and you lie to everybody around you and you get people to support you, but you're really not sick. That's the epitome of every white woman in the United States. And I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of catering to these idiots. Oh, I don't doubt it, C4. I wouldn't put it past you, bro. I wouldn't want to fuck with you. No, C4, I disagree. It's not scary. The only thing that's scary about it is being around people that are pussies. So let's just say, C4, I'm just making up an example, but let's just say we were friends in real life, okay? And some girl you dated said that, meanwhile, or what? I didn't mean to say meanwhile. Let's just say you dated some girl and you went on a couple dates and it didn't work out, and she lied and said that you know, sexually assaulted her or something, or you were sexist to her or whatever. Yeah, you have a target on your back, but like, what makes these targets have weight what makes these accusations, these fake accusations on people have weight and meaning is when the people around you don't stand up for you and don't have your back. So, yeah, people have been conditioned by the media to hate white people, but like, I would stand up for you. You know what I mean? Like, I would stand up for people who are wrongfully accused. Like, I'm not gonna turn my back. I will never apologize to the woke mob or whatever. I will never be canceled. I will never let that happen. Like, fuck them. That's weird. Oh no, you're right, troll. I mean, you're 100% right. 100%. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I'll be right back. I have to take my medicine, guys, so I need like 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm here though.
Infestation spread has been contained. Until next time.
I didn't have time to take it before the stream because there was an issue. Oh, I loved Escape the Fate, man. They were so good. Yeah, I know. I turned it off because I can't really talk for a minute.
Assaulting with death machine.
Still in one piece? Good. You've been here before, yes? I trust you know your way to the silo. If those missiles are here, that's where you find Ravenov.
Destination marked.
That sucks, dude.
Firing death machine. Try to flex it out. That's it.
Holy crap.
Wait, crack shot.
What? Why did you screw up?
Wonder weapon. It doesn't sound as good in Spanish.
Yeah, but what did you screw up? Like, specifically.
Move on my waypoint. Enemy down. You deserve that. Move on my waypoint.
Have you?
Move on my waypoint.
Got it. It's all good. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Yes, I'm okay. It's a long story. I have a medication that I have to take, and check. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, so I have a medication that I have, and it has to dissolve underneath my tongue, and I can't obviously talk because it's in my fucking mouth. And I usually take it before I stream so that I don't have to deal with it. But I had Chipotle before I streamed today, and there was an issue with the order, and I went to go pick up the order, and they completely made the whole wrong meal, and they gave me the wrong order, so I had to drive all the way back and pick up a different order, well, the correct order, and then I lost a half an hour, which usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes to take my medicine, and I lost that by dealing with the Chipotle drama, which means I had to take it during the stream, and I noticed that there weren't a lot of viewers, so I was like, might as well just do it real quick while viewership is low. And I appreciate you guys who stuck around while I was taking my medicine. I know it's unprofessional, but I take it at nighttime, so if I stream at night, I have to either do it before or after. Anyways, I know you guys don't really give a fuck, but thank you for humoring me.
If those warheads do what we think,
So,
Omega.
let's talk about teeth. Let's talk teeth. I have never had a tooth pull. No, wait, that's not true. I have had my wisdom teeth removed. I have had, and I've had a root canal, and I've had a teeny tiny cavity once, but they didn't give me any Novocaine or anything. It was so tiny. So I've had, I think I've been pretty lucky when it comes to my dental care. Not that you guys are interested in my dental care, but I thought I would tell you. So, whoops. What? Oh, dude, Thriller, do you realize how big of a compliment it is to be someone's background noise? I don't take that as a insult. I take that as a fucking huge compliment. Yeah, I've done it for you too. I'll just leave your stream on. Just sometimes I can't even watch. Actually, a couple times I've left my house and I've just left your stream on. Yeah, that's how I do it too, Thriller. C4, dude, you're not alone, man. So I've done that before. I actually try to brush my teeth when I shower. I try to brush my teeth before bed and then when I shower, and if I shower, I shower probably 3 or 4 times a week. So that'll be a day I brush my teeth twice. I don't like to brush my teeth twice in the same day. I know you're supposed to, but it hurts. I have sensitive gums and sensitive teeth, and I find when I overbrush that it hurts my mouth, so I try not to do that. But I will say, C4, what changed my life is I've recently bought a water flosser, and this thing is fucking badass. You just
trigger an inversion in this reality, creating outbreak zones wherever
Excuse me.
Omega chooses.
You just fill the bottom with water, and it has a little nozzle on the top, and you turn it on, and it shoots fucking water high pressure in your mouth, and it flosses and it cleans in between your teeth, in between your gums, and it does so much better than actual floss, and I use it all the time. I fucking love it. And even if you forget to brush your teeth, or you just don't have time, or you're depressed, you just do that for 2 minutes. It's probably even better. Yeah, dude, it was like $30. It wasn't even that much. I hate flossing with string. It sucks. So, water flosser. It has a big base and then a teeny tiny little top.
When you have secured the keys, we can launch these missiles into the ocean.
Alright, so the first one
Requiem will
is
have
this
problem
one.
with this.
Do not worry about Requiem. It is the right thing to do. Suicide or something.
C4. I really appreciate it. I don't know why, well, I do know why. You just told me why you like the channel, or not like the channel, like me and relate to me, so I appreciate that. Yeah. I found a connection to you too, man. So, I don't want you to think you're like alone in that. All right. Wow, that was just such a swift kick in the nuts. Such a kick in the nuts. I mean, that was fucking 2 hours of nothing. That's why I hate the Outbreak Easter egg so much. That was 2 fucking hours for nothing. I die at that same part every fucking time. Every time. All right, you guys ready for the next segment? I think you guys will like this video. All right, well let's check this part out. So we'll watch this video together. Let me minimize this. All right, you guys ready? Let me make sure you guys can hear this.
To you by me and my merchandise store, orchid8.com. Go to it, you absolute homunculus. Hello, everybody. My name is... Ow, that hurt. Hello, everybody. My name is Bricky, currently running from the law for leaving my friend behind and taking the bus on TranZit. And yep, is zombie.
Oop.
This video is brought to you by me. Every mode boomer. Zombies has been a pretty big part of my life. I'm not quite...
All right, so this video is about why Cold War Zombies fucking sucks, essentially. And he's right, and he and I agree with on every point. And I was gonna make a whole video essentially about this, and then I stumbled across this video and I was like, you know what? I'd rather just talk about it, kind of break this into chunks or whatever. So we'll watch like a couple minutes talk, and I want you guys to be in the discussion. So if you guys want to pause and make a comment, just say pause and we'll make some comments.
I'm not sure if I'd call myself a die-hard fan. Like, if you asked me to name every single zombies map from the Treyarch games, I absolutely could, but I haven't completed like every single Easter egg, only a couple of them, and I didn't necessarily play a ton of Black Ops 4. So maybe not try hard. I'm just a little hard for zombies, just a little hard. I want to talk about Cold War Zombies. It's good. The gameplay is actually really good, but I've been playing the other zombies as of lately, mainly Black Ops 3, which, thanks to the Zombie Chronicles, I'd probably consider to be the de facto zombies experience right now. And after...
He's 100% right about that, by the way. The fact that that Black Ops 3's engine still holds up to this day, even though the gameplay for Cold War is so fucking good, shows just how good, how clutch, how crucial Black Ops 3's zombie mode was.
Playing a lot of it, I've noticed that regardless of the fantastic gameplay that Cold War has, the one thing it massively lacks is any kind of personality. Normally, I structure my videos in a certain way.
Yeah.
I do like a little thesis in the beginning,
He's
go through
right.
different kinds of points with some silly, stupid transitions that I whip up in about half a minute and kind of, do a little bit of a flow that way. Not today. Not today. I just want
to make sure my mic isn't fucking peaking. Is it peaking again? Check. Tell me if it sounds like shit, because it was just peaking like earlier so bad. It looks like it's doing it again. I can't tell. But Black Ops 3's experience, check. I cannot tell what is happening here. Check. Yes, and that's and Thriller, you're nailing it on the head right there. It's peaking. Fucking balls. God damn it. Thriller, you're about to hit the nail on the head, Thriller. It's style. Okay?
I want to talk just a little bit of a one-on-one discussion about Cold War Zombies. Why, in its own right, it's pretty dang good, but it just has absolutely zero personality. And because of that, I go back to the old ones, or would take the old ones almost any time of the day.
You just let
Zombies
me know
has
when the
always been
audio
one of
is
those
weird.
modes that was really easy to get into, but had a lot of depth to it. A person who was just thrown into, say, the first map, right?
Also, how's the balance of audio between the video and myself?
Toten. Perhaps when you've had that noob player, the first thing they'll do is they'll shoot some barrels, try to blow up some zombies, make sure they keep themselves out of the boarded up windows, that kind of stuff. But for the people like you and me who have played it in insane amount, we all know, no, let the zombies in, and then go ahead and do the 5 shots with your 1911, get the knife for maximum points, rebuild the barricades for even more points, and possibly even get a power up because the zombies are inside the playable area. A new player will open up every single door they see. An experienced player will open up certain doors to make training a lot easier. Lots of different examples like this.
Well, Thriller, what you're trying to say is like the map. Okay, just look at this. Where is the... Look at this.
This creature is not of this world. It is not of any world. A pact has been made, but at what price for my soul?
Like, are you kidding me?
Never trusted you, Richthofen. Never.
All right, now let's watch this trailer.
Help is on the way.
You know, I will say Treyarch makes such a good fucking trailer. Treyarch makes such a good trailer that they even make boring ass Day Machina look amazing. You guys, there's a couple things. I really think that Treyarch was trying to was not planning on going ham with zombies this year. Our reception really changed the way Treyarch, I think, approached zombies with Outbreak and everything like that. I do not think that Outbreak was supposed to be a good. I hate this computer. I don't think that Outbreak in zombies was supposed to be this banger situation. I don't think that zombies was supposed to take the stage this year. I think it was supposed to be more Warzone and more multiplayer crap. And then I don't even know if this game was supposed to really be that great. It just feels like a filler game. And just looking at every single map that Treyarch has made, from World at War all the way to Black Ops 4 to Tagged or Toten, it's been thematic, beautiful, cinematic, and these maps just feel like fucking multiplayer maps. They're so uninspiring.
However, as maps came out,
you guys are right about the soundtrack too. You guys are 100% right about that.
Started getting more complex. Verrückt, so sorry, Germans. They added a bunch of perk machines, traps, power, mystery box that can teleport different locations, that kind of stuff. Shinonuma added hellhounds, added the random perk system, the 4 different areas. Deris added.
To be honest, I don't really like the soundtracks, but I understand like what you guys are talking about. Like, I get it. It's not. I never really liked the zombie soundtracks and stuff, but like I said, I understand. It's just not really for me. All right, hold on one second, guys. I have a little bit of an issue here. Just one quick second. Yeah, Verrückt was insane. Verrückt was so intense back then. I mean, these maps were insane. And they were scary, they were fun, they were exciting, they were new, they were vastly better than what we even have now. Again, gameplay is what's saving Cold War for everybody.
I'm so sorry, Germans, did the Pack-a-Punch machine, etc. The difference between a player who plays just a little bit of zombies with their friends versus a die-hard player like me and some of the community generally comes down to what they would consider their favorite maps. Now, a casual zombie player, and I don't mean casual in the negative, oh my god, filthy casual way. I mean that more on just like a standard zombie player who sometimes rolls it up with their friends. Their favorite maps are generally things like Der Riese, Kino der Toten, Ascension, maps that are actually pretty damn great, but maps that don't have a huge amount of depth in the unlocks and such. However, for the more diehard players like myself and the rest of the zombies community, we really like maps like Gorod Krovi, Origins, Mob of the Dead, Der Eisendrache, because those are the maps that you can reach that same level of Kino and stuff.
It was Shinonuma for me, C4, but that being said, what he's talking about with this casual fan base, with the level of depth inside of zombies maps not really being there, that was fine because we were building into zombies maps that had a lot of depth. They took that away with Cold War. I just don't understand why. I don't get it. I really don't.
Stuff where you can be all set up, all your perks, Pack-a-Punch, etc. But if you want to spend the time to get all 4 staffs upgraded, the Gauntlet of Siegfried, all these crazy upgrades, you can, and it gives you something to work for. In maps like Kino and Der Riese, you're pretty much all set up by round 20, and after that, it's just about survival. Yeah. With something like Origins or Der Eisendrache, you can actually be still unlocking new things by round 30 and on, and it gives you a lot to do.
Exactly.
Origins, for instance.
When you are playing Firebase Z, you are fully unlocked and ready to go by round 5. You open up Pack-a-Punch and you're done. You're done. There's nothing else to go for. You can build the ray gun, but you can get it out of the box. That's it. It's literally just turn on the power and Firebase C and you're done and you can go high rounds forever. And you can do that on Darius and Drac and Darius and stuff. But there was depth in other ways on all these other maps. There is none in Cold War.
Since my personal favorite map can be a bit aggravating. It's not a perfect map. The different power conduits you have to unlock, that stupid mud the pens are sold at, those stupid Templar zombies that constantly screw with your stuff, the rotating environments of the crazy place. There's so many things like that can actually be rather aggravating, but there is so much to do between all four staffs being able to get all the discs and all the different parts, 3 different parts per staff, upgrading all 4 of those staffs, the Max's drone, the shield, the soul boxes to get the Thunder Punch, the thing where you get all 4 perks and you spend enough money and points to be able to get the 5th double tap extra, which is the only way for you to get 5 perks on that map minus Gobblegut. There's so many things you can do on Origins. That's why I keep on going back to it. Besides the fact that it's got great characters, a great environment.
Did you just hear that list that he just made? He was saying you get to upgrade and you get to unlock each staff. You get to build each staff. You get to upgrade each staff. You get to go for 5 perks. You have the digging system, the golden shovel. You get to jump inside the robots. You can go for the Easter egg. You can just play in the map generally. You can mess with the Templars. You can mess with the Panzers. There's all these different ways to streamline Origins into this perfect game that is designed for you. And while it is pretty much linear, that linear game does have variety if you know the map inside and out. Like you can make it you can almost personalize Origins to the way you play. Yes, I know, like I said, it's very linear, but once the community figures out an Easter egg, we usually stick with a certain formula until people speedrun it and kind of like break it. Yeah, I mean, that's the fun of Black Ops 3 is you load up Origins with Gobblegum or with the mod menu on PC, and you're messing around with all sorts of stuff because that map was so deep. And I'm not even an Origins fanboy, and I understand the value of it, and I miss it. I miss these types of maps when you're comparing them to what we have now.
And a bopping round change soundtrack. I think this is the way a lot of people started going when the new zombie maps came out, because in the beginning we were very much like, just give me Darius, just give me Kino, those are the maps I want. But I think that as a community we've gotten a lot more interested in those more complex maps. I remember when BO3 first launched, Shadows of Evil was not considered very good. A lot of people, and I'm doing my best to remember this, but I remember a lot of people who really did not like that map because it was just so setup heavy, and they all just went over to go play the remade version of Darius.
He's right, and that's actually why I think they gave us the Giant alongside Shadows of Evil, because Shadows of Evil was just too hard. Setting up Pack-a-Punch took me forever when I first started playing that map, and now I can open it up by round 4 because I obviously have it optimized. But Shadows of Evil was so intense when we first got into it, and now it's like it's almost the simplest map out of all of Black Ops 3, except for the early Zombies Chronicles maps and stuff like that.
Now, look at Shadows. People love Shadows because I think we've all gone accustomed to a long setup. I mean, it's not as bad as Zetsubo, that's for certain. But even so, that long setup has a lot of things that you can unlock, things you can do. There's a lot of depth to it, not to mention that the environment is just fantastic. To me, running a train on Kino post round 20 gets a little bit boring, but their Eisendrock will never get old. Move all of this over to Cold War, and on Cold War side of things, they seem to be taking it way far back, bringing it back to the easier types of maps like Kino and Darius. However, their main amount of depth comes from the new salvage, weapon upgrading system, and how far...
Oh, Zet's amazing. The fact that he's kind of dogging Zet is a little concerning to me because I do love that map, but he's right about everything else. The fact that Origins is a Black Ops 2 map is nuts. Black Ops... you're right. Origins was the peak. I mean, Origins into the Black Ops 3 system was the peak of zombies, and just the way that it pushed our game mode forward. The only problem with Black Ops 4 was just the system changes that they made. The maps were great. The boss fights were great. The Easter eggs were fine. Easter eggs are always hit and miss, but let's just hear what he has to say about Cold War and why its personality is dog shit.
you can pack a punch, but the
Yeah, he
actual
is.
nature of getting these things ready is actually pretty dang easy. Honestly, when you first jump into Cold War, you may not really enjoy the zombies experience as a diehard zombies player because so many things have been changed. But unlike Black Ops 4, who I feel like made a lot of change for the sake of change, Black Ops Cold War actually feels like all those changes work with each other. A single change to Cold War, like the point system or how you can buy ammo now for relatively cheap and in multiple areas, may seem like a bad idea on its own right. But then you take into account all the other major changes of the game, and it kind of feels like it makes a lot of sense. Let me explain some of the changes of Cold War. Shooting a zombie.
All right, this is the most important part of this whole video, because he really breaks down how important it is between the point system, all these new changes, and how they work together versus just how none of that matters if you don't have a fun area to work with.
No longer gives you points for the zombie. You only get points if you actually kill the zombie, and a little bit extra if you get a headshot or a knife kill. This makes it so that you don't have an abundance of points way later in the game, but then you might think to yourself, well, crap, if I don't get any money for just harming the zombies only when killing them, then that means ammo and ammo such things are going to be really hard to come by. Well, no, because now you can actually buy ammo in little crates all across the map. Well, that seems like a little bit too easy, because what about the ammo economy? Well, the more you pack a punch and level up your gun, the more the ammo costs, to a pretty extreme amount. Perks.
Yeah, I mean, your guns go from getting a max ammo every few rounds to the ammo dropping out of the zombies, which he totally overlooks, to being able to buy your wonder weapon ammo for 10,000 points. But I wish he would talk about how Vulture Raid has been integrated into basically the zombies in general. I wish he would talk about how Gobblegum and all the perks have been integrated into the systems of zombies. That's the problem, Thriller, and I don't mean a problem, it's a good thing too. Cold War really made everything amazing by integrating all these great systems that we have wanted in our games forever. However, integrating them and not letting us choose which systems we want, I think only allows you to play. It's like loading up Black Ops 3 with the same 5 Gobblegum on all the time. Could you imagine playing Black Ops 3 with Time to Kill and Idolize and the double points, Gobblegum and Perkaholic, and those were the only ones you had every game? That's exactly what Cold War did by removing consumables and by putting all those consumable systems and all those perk systems inside of the gameplay. The reason these things need to be removed from the standard gameplay is to allow the player to have a fine line of limited gameplay for the most part, but then when you put in consumables and extra perks in a different map that has a different play style, then you get to actually have more variety, because you're giving the player different mechanics to cater to different goals, to different play styles, to different maps with different weapons. But when you have that same situation, that same system on every single map with every single play style, then every game feels the same exact game.
You can now actually have every single perk in the entire game now. You're not limited to just 4. But how is this balanced out, and how are there not crutch perks? Well, this time around, each perk doesn't have a set price. Their price increases the more perks you buy. So you start off with a small 2,500, but your second perk, 3,000, 3,500, 4,000. So if you want to become absolutely broken, it's going to cost a pretty penny. But if you go down, you're not super punished if you want to rebuild your, build. The zombies themselves.
But the thing is you get points so easily, and ammo is coming to you so freely that it's actually really not that hard to get fully set up. And since you really only need 4 perks to survive, getting those extra 2 or 3 perks doesn't really mean a whole lot. What they really need to do is increase the damage for weapons if they really want you to feel overpowered, because even with the Perkaholic in this game, I still don't feel overpowered like I did in Black Ops 4 or 3.
Come out from almost every single direction and are insanely fast now. But now you've got the armor system, which now allows you to have not only a decent chunk, a very tanky chunk, maybe even a little bit too tanky, amount of extra health if you get surrounded, but also that armor system uses scrap, and scrap is green and blue. These things help you upgrade your guns and to give you more armor. See, in Cold War, like in Black Ops 4, you could start the game with a freaking LMG. But now weapons have levels, go from red, green, blue, purple, and orange. So
this system is good. This Warzone system, this loot system that has been brought over to zombies, I do think is a good change. However, starting with these weapons, I don't think is really that fun. Yeah, I have played Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Even if you start the game with an LMG, that LMG won't mean shit in 4 rounds. That thing's actually going to become pretty bad. So it allows you to be able to, hey, if I have a blue weapon, this thing is just strictly better than the green weapon I have here. So if you want to start with the most broken weapon, well, you better start upgrading it or else it's going to mean nothing. In fact, pistols and even the knife are actually insanely powerful in Cold War. All the things that used to suck are good now. Carpenter refills your armor. The 1911, 1 shot to the head in the first round, 2 in the second rounds and on. Pack-a-punch that thing, it'll be 1 shots for a while. The knife, 1 shots for God knows how long, and then you can pack-a-punch it and level it up. A fully leveled, fully pack-a-punch knife will 1-shot basically forever. Grenades kills almost the entire time because they're picked up now, not regenerated.
Isn't it weird? He's actually making a counterpoint to my initial point, which is how the weapons need to be buffed, but they've actually buffed pistols, knives, grenades, monkey bombs, flash grenades, all these different types of weapons, which actually make everything totally usable. Like, there's a lot more variety for guns and stuff in this game, which is actually kind of interesting considering it doesn't feel like there is. Like, you have to remember that the gunplay in the games of old really focused on having a few OP weapons, where this game does allow for more variety. So maybe I should reconsider that, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that the maps are dog shit.
Grenades, decoys, stims, all of these things are completely useful. The gameplay of Cold War, it will throw you off in the beginning, but as time goes on, you realize that every change complemented itself and the other changes, unlike Black Ops 4 did. And that's why the gameplay of this game is actually pretty damn fantastic, even if it might throw you off from the visual style and such. Now, change isn't a bad thing. We all know that change isn't a bad thing, but Call of Duty players are very scared of change. See, when you go back a bit, you look at Black Ops 3, you look at the starting room of Revelation.
Okay, so this part right here, guys, I want you guys to take a listen to this part. I think this is so freaking important, and we'll talk about RE2 after this video. I just want to make a segment of this video, so that's why I'm not addressing certain comments. But listen to this part. This actually blew my mind. I totally forgot about how you would start in certain starting rooms and then be like blown away at the amazing aesthetic from Call of Duty zombie maps.
Of Cold War, it will throw you off in the beginning, but as time goes on, you realize that every change complemented itself and the other changes, unlike Black Ops 4 did. And that's why the gameplay of this game is actually pretty damn fantastic, even if it might throw you off from the visual style and such. Now, change isn't a bad thing. We all know that change isn't a bad thing, but Call of Duty players are very scared of change. See, when you go back a bit, you look at Black Ops 3, you look at the starting room of Revelations compared to Knockdown Toten, and you might think, oh my god, they've really lost their way. But no, Revelations is a perfectly fine map. The problem that Black Ops 4 came in with is that the changes just didn't work. They just didn't synergize well. The changes to the perks didn't change anything because there still were crutch perks. The elixirs were absolutely broken. The sheer amount of special zombies, the fucking Blightfather sons of bitches, the specialist weapons.
I don't know why he's hating on Black Ops 4. I really thought that Black Ops 4's enemies were actually pretty awesome. I enjoyed that.
Too powerful. And
did I miss something? I could have sworn he was talking about starting rooms. Did I black out?
Just god awful HUD. Oh my god, it's so. I mean, Cold War's not great. Black Ops 3
the HUD does suck when you're playing with multiplayer. God.
But that change inherently isn't bad. It's entirely how it's implemented. However, even with all this change and all of the huge praise I've been giving Cold War's gameplay, I still go back to Black Ops 3 almost every single time because Cold War is so boring to look at. I have a video like way on the line that I wanted to work on, and it was about art direction versus graphics. Like the working title is graphics are temporary, art direction is forever. It's just some kind of temporary title basically. The main reason is I was playing BioShock, and BioShock visually holds up really, really well, but it's not because the graphics are particularly great. It's because the style, the Art Deco, like 60s under the sea style really, really holds up. I've been playing Prey, same deal. Art direction is huge. It's a huge importance when it comes to games.
Yes. I have never thought about things like this. And you're absolutely right, Thriller. Like, the map Revelations, the art direction is beautiful. The art direction on a lot of these maps is utterly amazing in everything from really Black Ops 2. No, I would say World at War through Black Ops 4. The art direction was beautiful. Black Ops 4's graphics were a little wonky, but on PC they're great and the maps are beautiful. But for some reason in Cold War, the only time we really get anything beautiful in there is with the Dark Ether. And parts of Outbreak are pretty nice, I guess. But everything is just it's just an open world zombies experience with multiplayer aesthetic. It feels so much like Warzone that zombies doesn't have its own unique flair. Yes, I have seen part of it, C4. We're actually going to take a look at that video either on this stream or another stream. Probably save it for another stream because we're going pretty long tonight. So, I might not get to it tonight.
Things are, I don't know, perceived as opposed to just how good the pixels are. I get that same beauty from some of the older zombie
Look at
maps,
this
right? I mean,
map.
it started off pretty simple. Regular ass airfield base.
Even
whatever,
Noct is
right?
beautiful.
Asylum, okay, a little more interesting. Swamp, German science facility, all right, cool again. Soviet Cosmodrome. All right. Shangri-La, the moon, destroyed buildings and falling over skyscrapers in China, an underground
maps.
western city, like satanic Alcatraz, one of the
So
best
unique.
looking freaking maps of all time. Once you get to Black Ops 3, the roaring 20s with a Cthulhu Lovecraft vibe, a giant Austrian castle mixed with all of the old mythology of dragons and bows. You have the creepy Japanese like body horror swamp, and then you have the bloody dragon mech alcohol, vodka, absolute LSD trip that is Gorod Krovi. And then you get to Cold War and you've got base. But don't worry, Firebase Z is much better. You've got Vietnam base. Well, it's not great, but at least the characters will be really interesting. They're operators. They're operators. They have like 5 lines. They have nothing to do with the story. Well, don't worry. The story, though, it's not good. Cold War zombies.
Did you guys hear everything he just said? Fucking Buried, Origins, Die Rise, Shadows of Evil, Austrian Base with Derizadrak, Gorod Krovi, Revelations, Zetsubo Nushima, Kino, Noct, Shino Numa, Verruct, all of these amazing elements. And he was right, dude. This video blew my fucking mind. He's right. We're just at bases. The original Noctur and Toten is better than D Machina's Noctur and Toten 2021 current gen PC 4K 120 hertz remake. How insane is that? How insane is that?
All of its gameplay improvements lacks an ounce of personality. No. Die Machine's cool like Dark Ether Realm with jellyfish. That's kind of cool. It has one singular ounce of personality. One. Zombies really hit its stride when the maps were outlandish, ridiculous areas with characters we enjoy. The zombie storyline, especially in the older games, is just fucked. It has no sense of direction. It's making it up as it goes along. It was just such an absolute cluster. But at the end, we didn't really care.
That's why it was amazing.
Because, and I go back to Black Ops 3 once again.
So I don't think, C4, I slightly disagree with you. So for this video that I'm putting up on YouTube later, the comment is, I despise operators and zombies. It's abhorrently fucking lazy. Yes and no. Operators and zombies, absolutely dog shit. We can all agree on that. Lazy, I don't think so. I think Activision said, Treyarch, we're selling operators, make it work in zombies. I don't care what you do. We're not going to have the crew again. We're going to have Samantha Maxis to cash in on whatever. You guys are going to have Richtofen eventually, but for the most part, we're selling operators, we're selling skins, we're selling packs. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. So they're not getting characters. I don't think it's purposefully lazy on Treyarch's behalf. I think it's purposefully shitty because I just think Activision, I just think they're evil and they don't care about what we want. So, of course, they're going to suck us dry for every penny that we're worth and sell us crap because we are geared towards this game and we want it to be good. So we hope that by buying these things and by participating in this lore that it's somehow going to make it better, but it never ever gets better.
So damn good. The story of Black Ops 3 doesn't matter about Monty and the damn apothecaries and all that stuff. No one cared. I sure didn't care about that. Maybe some of you did. I didn't care about that. I liked Black Ops 3 story the most because it was 4 separate maps. Well, 4 of the maps at least. Were all about the younger version of the Ultimates crew, the Primus crew, going back and killing their older selves to collect their soul. Eisendrach had Dempsey, and you had that nice little touching moment there. I mean, Richtofen just got iced. But Takio and the horrible betrayal he realizes, the somber, sad knowledge knowledge of Nikolai's first wife. Like, all of that character stuff was really important, and it was backed up by some not only funny, but just really good and well-voiced dialogue.
Exactly.
Then see Steve Blum, man. Bloom, whatever. He's great. Richtoven's Nolan North, for God's sakes, and they have some fantastic dialogue. You go to Cold War, and not only do your operators not have a story at all, but the people talking are just...
Dude, I keep getting this weird, like, this weird issue with the stream where it's telling me to, like, change my bit rate, and then I do, and then it just keeps fucking, I don't know. Let me fix it really quick. I mean, this apparently should work. Dude, I'm telling you, this fucking computer is such a piece of shit. Like, I never want to... I use this Mac for editing, but it's just, I can't... I'm not using it anymore. I have to go back to what I had before.
Blank face, dead band. Oh, there's this science experiment with the Nazis, and the Soviets are there, and yes, comrade, I'm Dr. Pecker. My Pecker, I'm so evil, I threw Maxis in the dome, and I don't know why they told me to talk like this, because I sound like I took lessons on how to be evil from the back of a Justice League cereal box. Oh, my Martha. And the story isn't bad.
He's right. He's right. Everything, every single thing, every character, every part of the story is so stupid and so cliche and so boring, and I really think that Activision just grabbed Treyarch by the balls and squeezed and said, make it generic, make it simple for casuals. We're not going down that same path of what we did before with Black Ops 3 and 4, where the story was chaotic and convoluted. No, we are getting back to basics. I really think that's what they wanted to do. And then they sell operators, they sell these skins, they sell these packs, because that's what this new gen of COD fans want. That's what they want. They don't want to earn this shit. They just want to buy it because they want it right now.
Header either. Oh my God, what even is happening in Cold War? Like, okay, I was told that they're doing the alternate history thing where, like Modern Warfare did, where it's got Price and Soap and Ghost, but it's like a reboot. It's not the actual old Price and Soap and Ghost. So it's a different Woods and Mason.
Yeah, but Thriller, it's not even just that the story was confusing. It's that we had been along for the crazy ride of what the Aether story was. And now it's just, I don't even know what it is. They're just regurgitating content. They're not letting Treyarch and Infinity Ward create new and interesting IPs and new characters and new modes. Like, it's just, they just want to cash out on all the old stuff that we have been used to for years.
In Cold War, but is it actually? Because then they're like, oh, there's Samantha Maxis. You remember Samantha Maxis, but she's older now. But is that the same Samantha from the old zombies? Because there's different timelines. But
it is.
Like, it would be a different Samantha, right? Because it's a complete reboot of the series. So it's not the same Samantha because it's a reboot. Or is it the same Samantha? But there's only supposed to be one timeline now because Nikolai killed everyone. And it was.
So for those of you who are confused, it is the same Samantha. She has walked out of the Dark Ether at the end of Tagter Toten. Fast forward to 1980s or whatever, and now we're in this world. So if you were confused, that clears that up, because he does not understand this part, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It is stupid and confusing, but if you were confused, that's what is going on.
They're supposed to remove all the other timelines, so it's supposed to fix that. But if it's the original timeline, don't they nuke the Earth at this point? Do you know? Does anyone know? Was I supposed to? Okay.
Well, we technically don't know where she wended. We technically don't know where she ended up after they left the Dark Ether. And so we can't tell if she's older or not, because we don't know where when they walked out of the Dark Ether, they could have gone to anywhere. So I guess they went to the 1950s, and now it's 30 years later, and Samantha Maxis is in the 80s. And yeah, Treyarch did make Spider-Man games, which is ironic because talking about Marvel. Die Rise is underrated. I would have to probably agree.
Samantha walked out of the portal in Firebase Z, right? Besides being kind of bad, though, was I supposed to start just furiously coming when I noticed she had, like, gear from our Primus crew? The goggles, the sword, the jacket. Was I supposed to just start making planters self-conscious with the sheer amount of nut? Because I recognize these things from these characters that due to the fact that you're rebooting the series, might not even be the exact same characters? Am I supposed to just reach instant climax when I see Krevchenko on stream, guy who was a small B-movie villain in Black Ops 1 and 2? Are we Rise of Skywalker now? Is this just what you know? Is this just reference? Is that all we have?
Yes. That's all we have, Bricky. That's all this game is. It's a bunch of reference crap.
References to the glory days past? Is that how we get everyone interested? It's like, oh, I know that thing. I remember that thing. I remember reference. I just went over all the reasons why Cold War Zombies is so good thanks to the change. But now I'm supposed to be excited that they're bringing back TranZit, or they're rebooting Zombies, or there's some kind of like, oh, the Avogadro's an Outbreak. Like, so what? Change is not inherently bad. Like, people shit on the Victus crew, Russman, Stuhlinger, Misty, those kinds of people. But really, they started to become kind of decent as time went on. The problem with them was the fact that they were attached to two of the worst zombie maps in history, TranZit and Die Rise. But in Buried, they were kind of fun. And then
and this whole, I know he does mispronounce premise. This whole thing where the zombies community gets pissed off at the beginning of a new cycle or a new series with the COD zombies maps happens so fucking often. Like, we literally did it with Victus. We did it with Primus. We did it with the Chaos crew. And now we're doing it with Cold War. So maybe eventually at the end of this season, at the end of Black Ops Cold War, we will actually have something tangible here. Just like towards the end of Chaos, everybody wanted that to continue. It finally got good. Finally got good with Buried, with the Victus crew. It took the Primus crew a little while. I mean, Origins was such a banger map that I don't think anybody was upset that Primus was taking over Ultimus. But every time there's been a new drastic change regarding our characters, we end up, really losing our shit until like 3 or 4 maps in when we finally understand what the vision is. But I really think it's going to take time for Cold War to get good, and plus these games are never finished. Like, it takes a year for Black Ops games to get finished. I mean, that's just how it is. Black Ops 3 was critically hated at launch, and now it's a fan favorite because of zombies and multiplayer. Yeah, but these games took time. Like, they're not, we basically get a beta and then it takes a year for them to finish the game. I agree, man. I agree. I halfway agree, because at least Die Rise and Trans is more fun to play than Cold War. Yeah, I understand that, but I think Cold War's gameplay is really good. But like this Bricky guy is saying, there's no personality in Cold War. These maps are bland and boring and nothing. It's like eating white bread every day for dinner. Would you want to do that? No, you'd want to make pasta and have some salad and a nice sandwich with prosciutto and mozzarella, and you want to go to Chipotle and you want to have pizza. But it's like, no, we're just eating Wonder Bread every day, and that's what Cold War feels like. It just feels so empty and void of anything interesting.
Agner Toten, they were not bad either. Like, yeah, the Chaos group was kind of shitty, but at least Ancient Evil was good. Is that going to be Cold War Zombies from here on out? A bunch of just bases with almost no personality to them, with Easter eggs that, well, I'm glad aren't pixel hunts anymore, are just laughably easy, with characters and narrators that I don't care about, with soulless operators, and a story that doesn't make any sense. And if it does make sense, is boring as shit. I really like the gameplay of Cold War. I really, really like it. But when I load into Die Machine, when I load into Outbreak, especially Outbreak, and when I load into Firebase Z, I do not get that first image that I get in Shadows of Evil.
Yeah.
I do not get that personality, that care, that depth that I get when I'm in Eisendruck. When I hear the large foot of the Origins robot crash above my head and I see Maxis's brain in front of me. When I see myself with electrical hands in Purgatory stuck on Alcatraz Island.
So unique.
I don't get that anymore. Cold War Zombies is not bad. It's actually good, but it has no personality. I'm hearing rumors that they're supposed to like bring back TranZit and Die Rise or something. Like they're supposed to bring back old maps, which I mean,
he just nails it. He just nails this whole spiel perfectly.
I guess that would solve the personality problem for the map itself, because at least the map, like TranZit might be kind of foggy and gray and crabby, but at least like it makes sense because the Earth was nuked and it had this kind of like creepy apocalypse vibe to it. But then you're still going back to things you know. Again, just reference. I don't know. Thank you all very much for watching. I know this was
No, he's 100% right. I mean, whatever the issue is with Cold War Zombies, it's not the gameplay. The gameplay's fine. And even the new systems, if we had great maps, people wouldn't really be upset with them. But I understand what you're saying. Lilaman, I get it. Die Rise and TranZit is more fun to play because the experience, the depth, the map, the surroundings, the atmosphere is all so beautiful. It's all so much fun. And we just have these bases that are empty nonsense, that with Easter eggs that are so simple that they highlight all the parts for you, which again, like he said, it's better than scouring the map, holding square, hoping that you would stumble across a shield part. And that's fine. But are we really just going to avoid everything we knew and only reference things from the older games to give us nostalgia tickles in our brain? I just don't understand what they're going for. And I keep saying when in Cold War, the next map, the next experience that Treyarch releases, that will show us the direction that they're going in. And every time they give us something new, whether it's a season roadmap, whether it's a new bundle for zombies, or whether it's new information for zombies, or whether it's a new Outbreak experience, I still don't understand what they're going for. And I think that's because zombies as we know it is no more. Ugh. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd really like to know what you guys think. Yeah, if this next map isn't good. If this next map isn't good, what's the fucking point? And not only that, it's like they've withheld so much content from the game from other fans during this drab content drought. Like, if you play on PC, you can't play any of the, what's that shit called? Onslaught. There's a ton of stuff in Onslaught. Yes, people don't. I don't think Treyarch is understanding that Outbreak isn't as popular as they really think it is. Outbreak is good, but it's a supplemental mode, and the only reason people are playing it so much is because there isn't depth with their other maps. If they gave us better round-based maps, there wouldn't be half the player base sinking their teeth into Outbreak. You're also right. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Lilaman or Lilaman or Lilman? Lileman? If they do more stuff in Outbreak, Lilaman, I really want them to do TranZit. How do you pronounce it? Can you help me out here? I'm butchering it. If they do more areas in Outbreak, I want them to make unique maps for Outbreak, not taking multiplayer experiences. And it may just be time to move on, Thriller. You may be right. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to tough it out. But having a circle dictating my play space is a little irritating. The only part of Onslaught that interests me is Containment. Containment was good. And they took it away. Cranked is also pretty decent. Outbreak is a good streamers mode. It's like good for streaming, and it was also good. It's also good for friends. But Outbreak is played more because the regular replayable maps aren't very fun. The Easter eggs aren't great. Like, you guys know Sakurai, right? Sakurai, we got in an argument about this a little week ago, and I'm not trying to put him on blast, but he said something to me. I'll answer your question in a second, Doran. But he said something to me where he was like, you know, I really like Cold War Zombies, and I really like how the Easter eggs are simpler now. They're more fun. They're easier to dive into. And I thought that, I think that's great. I want more people to play. But he hadn't even done them. And that's not I'm not shitting on Sack. I'm not shitting on him at all. It's actually funny because it's like, I feel like these casual fans that Treyarch are catering to aren't even doing the eggs. I don't feel like they're even doing it, playing the game. So it's like, why the hell are we catering to these fans that don't even play the fucking maps? Oh, you're 100% right, Lily. I don't even know how to say it. Luke, I died right when I got to the mimic step in the silo because I suck ass. The eggs are more challenging. The Outbreak Easter egg is actually pretty challenging, and I actually enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. It's just all right, I'll just say LA. I'm sorry, I sound like an idiot. I sound like a fucking idiot. All right, let's load up some Black Ops 4. Kind of interested to see just to feel it. Like, it feels so much better on PC. Oh, that's not good. I just need to reset my PC. It's just having some issues. Oh, do you guys want to watch the new So if we watch the TranZit remake video, then I'm gonna actually I haven't yet, LA, but I'm going to probably in the next couple days. So I am soon. So if we hold on a second. What the fuck is going on? Do you guys rather play Black Ops 4 for a little bit, or would you rather watch the TranZit the custom zombies TranZit remake, because if we do the TranZit thing, then I'm gonna end the stream after that. You can DM me whenever you want, bro. Oh, well, I was gonna play Black Ops 4 or do that, so I'm down to do either. I was gonna do one or the other, so, but whatever you guys want. Well, let's do the TranZit thing. Let's do the TranZit thing. Oh, there we go. Not super long, but I've had it to probably like here-ish, like to my chin. All right, let's see what this is all about. I haven't watched this yet.
Hey everyone, I'm Virgo. A while ago, I tweeted that I would remaster TranZit and Die Rise if the tweet hit 5k likes. I figured it would be possible to hit 5k likes eventually, but definitely not as quick as it did. The tweet is currently sitting at over 15,000 likes, which just proves the love and support you're...
Shit, I forgot to project it. My bad. All right, let's start over. That was my fault.
Hey everyone, I'm Virgo. A while ago, I tweeted that I would remaster TranZit and Die Rise if the tweet hit 5k likes. I figured it would be possible to hit...
Is this not the newest one? Oh, you're right. This isn't. No, you're right. This is the one I wanted to watch.
Before the nukes hit TranZit.
There we go.
Hey everyone, Virgo here. Thought I'll just give a quick update on the current progress of Return to TranZit, my monolithic project of remaking the entirety of TranZit.
All right, so just like you were oh my god, just like that other video was saying, this guy has been, he got 15,000 likes and he's gonna remaster TranZit for Black Ops 3 custom zombies map, and it looks pretty sweet. Like these why can't I think these textures that he's using are so good. This actually has a really cool aesthetic. Like this looks so fucking sweet. I don't know why he's doing this. It's insane. Well, I mean, I think he wants to be a game developer, Swift. Like I know he's torturing himself making it, but this is also something that would be amazing with Black Ops 3's engine, you know? So I don't understand this computer. I don't fucking get it.
Hey everyone, Virgo here. Thought I'll just give a quick update on the current progress of Return to TranZit, my monolithic project of remaking the entirety of TranZit for Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing updates
that.
like this every single month, and it'll probably be based off per section. So for this video, I'm going to be showing off Bus Depot and my progress with that.
But see, the thing is it's never going to be as perfect as the Treyarch one. It's going to be good. It's just going to be custom. It'll probably be great, something that I'll never be able to do, but he's just one guy and there's a whole team that's at Treyarch that would put something together like this, and to make it fully functional, to have the whole Easter egg, to have all the guns. I mean, that's just not easy. This map is huge
At the moment, So as
Maybe
you
he
can see
does
out here,
enjoy
I've
it. I
built
don't know.
the highway section which leads into the tunnel right here, and of course flooded it all so that you slow down when you're walking this way without the bus. That way it's not just a free train spot across the entire level. Since I'm going to be using water instead of lava, fog, and
That's very true, Thriller. He's not making it like a one-to-one remake. He is changing it so much to make it adaptable to Black Ops 3's engine, and it's more of a reimagining / remake than a remaster. Yeah, I would agree.
denizens to separate the main point of interest in the level, as this does take place before the nukes hit TranZit, but only a few hours, which means in the map in a few hours, once it's night, the nukes come down from moon and destroy this place. The fuck. So moving on this way.
Holy crap, did you guys hear what he just said? He just said that at nighttime the nukes are literally going to fall on the map and destroy it. Is that real? Is that a mechanic, or is he just trolling us?
To the right of the bus depot, we have the bunker. Now you're going to actually be able to access bunkers at every single point of interest.
What?
And they will each feature one of these telepads.
No
These
way.
will be buildables like Alpha Omega, where you will place 2 of them to teleport between. So you can choose where in the level you want to teleport, and that will just take you to the other location. There'll be one of these in every single bunker at every single location. Going inside the main building here where you will spawn. This will be the spawn location for TranZit, by the way.
Just like it. Isn't that the spawn location in TranZit in the original one? Just this bus depot? I'm pretty sure it is. I haven't played TranZit in so long.
I've been mainly redoing a lot of the geometry here, especially with the trims here, making them chrome texture. As you can see, this is the old one.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this. He's making chrome textures. He has the Black Ops 4 perks. The chrome on the gun is a beautiful. Like, this is insane.
And this is the new one I've been doing to kind of like match the new aesthetic, especially with the Cold War perk machines being all shiny and shit.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
Cold
mostly
War,
been
not
doing a
Black
lot
Ops
of
4.
lighting
Sorry.
work, as you can see here with the kiosk and
Oh, I love the high field of view. I think it looks so much better, like it should.
this section here. We have a Cold War gun here, the DMR. TranZit's going to have weapons from Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019. And if COD 2021 provides any new weaponry, if it's a COD game, then that will also be included as it's the new animation style since Modern Warfare 2019, and they all fit very nicely together in my opinion.
Wow. That's so sweet. So he's utilizing the Modern Warfare 2019 base for the weaponry, for the animations, but then merging it with Cold War and COD Vanguard. That's so sweet.
And here
No,
we have
you're
a
right. It
Gobblegum
does make the
machine.
room look tiny. You're right.
Gobblegums in this version will work differently to how BO3 normally does it. So you won't be able to choose a kit of Gobblegums before you join the match. It's just going to be a random pool of Gobblegums. It'll include every classic one and most of the megas, but it won't have shit like Perkaholic, Shopping Free. The really overpowered ones won't be in the Gobblegum.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's his call. It's his map. He can do whatever he wants, but I do wish that all the OP Gobblegums were in there. That'd be fun. Because it just adds variety. I'm not saying it has to be like that for every single match, but to add variety would be great.
Instead, you could get those through doing challenges, trials, and other Easter egg steps. This
Well,
is
there you
great to
go.
me because I actually like the idea of Gobblegums. I just hate how they're executed with how overpowered and easy they make the game to the point where you might as well just type /God and have the same effect.
Yeah, I agree with that, but it's up to the player. It's your map, guy. You can do whatever you want, but as long as they're in there through challenges and other ways to earn stuff, then that's totally cool with me. I just really think that Perkaholic doesn't really make the game that much easier. It makes it more fun, in my opinion. Shopping Free definitely makes the game easier. Power Vacuum makes the game easier. Most of the OP Mega Gobblegums do make the game easier, but Perkaholic definitely doesn't. It was more of just a badass name, a badass Gobblegum, and it was sick having all the perks. But having Electric Cherry and having like Deadshot from Black Ops 3 doesn't make you OP. I really don't think Perkaholic is as OP as people think. I just like the perk.
Except it costs money. Another thing I've been doing is digitizing the posters. So this was a old poster which has been upscaled, and I've turned.
I mean, it is a lot of work, Swift. Some people just like to do this kind of shit. It's not disrespectful, or it's just if you don't like to do it, then you just don't like to do it.
Into like a
it's not like
advertisement of
BO3
sorts,
at all.
or Power. As you can see, we've got Ride the Bus, very nice poster there, and over here we have one for Ostlik, which was the sequel to 47 Berkeley Lane that no longer is, because I've actually cancelled everything to do with that map, as I've deleted the old mortals now, and I'm solely focused on TranZit and Dairaz. So this is for you guys. And on here we have a bunch of names at the bottom and at the top. These are my supporters on Patreon. If you want to get your name on one of these, or name a Pack-a-Punch weapon, or have your name on graffiti around the level as well, and get early access to development updates like this one, head over to the link in the description or the pinned comment and become a Patreon there. And
That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really think that's very important, but the fact that he's literally incorporating his Patreon followers into this who support him so he can do this for the community and ingraining them into COD Zombies history, that's really cool, man. If you ever see this, what's his name again? Verco? Yeah, if you ever see this, man, kudos to you, man. I wish you put Perkaholic in the Gobblegum thing, but it's okay. We can agree to disagree. You're still doing a huge favor.
that way you'll be supporting the development of TranZit and Dairaz. So before I end the video, I want to go over the Vista work I did. Now Vista is basically the outside of the map area / the background.
Wow. The hardest thing for me going back to Black Ops 3 now is the fact that there's no mantling. I wish there was fucking mantling. It needs to be in that game. Cold War has put me into mantling so hard, and I really need it in the old games.
So this isn't playable. This is just what you can see from Bus Depot. And in the original TranZit, this isn't even here. They just have like a flat area. Well, it's not that flat, but like it's pretty low detail, and there's just like a random shed there, and that's it for Bus Depot. That doesn't really scream a Bus Depot to me. So I've added a Bus Depot that's old and rotten, and these are actually the original bus models from Black Ops 2 here that are rotting away in this garden. There's a bus garden, and to the left we have the highway that spans off into the supposed bus route B. And behind us we have the mechanic shop and the... I'm not quite too sure what this building is meant to be, but I'm just going to make it like a residential property that owns this one. So the guy that owns this building also owns this one and lives here. And this will be the parking lot in between them. I will make it so that you can go inside these buildings and loop around here through the parking lot at the front. So Bus Depot will be expanded this way and down into the bunker, of course, as well as over here as well. Now, should I...
Dude, his style is so unique. It's like gloomy and blue and cinematic and chrome and gray and desaturated, and it's really fucking beautiful.
Release, when this is done, Bus Depot as its own survival map, just on its own. And should I release every area on its own as they're completed? Leave a like and let me know in the comments below.
You should.
Now to end this video, I'm going to leave you some cinematics and some progress shots of the map. I'll see you all in the next update video.
I'll shut up
or
for
from
this
Patreon
part.
Directly the day after. And thank you so much for watching.
So beautiful. Wow. That's insane, man. All right, well, let's see if he has that a sound design video up.
Hey everyone, Verko here, with the final update video of May. I figured I'd do 2 of these per month. I do want to go over to my Patreon.
Holy shit. I don't think it's this one. This one? It's not this one. I don't see it, man. I mean, all this other stuff. Dev 2. Wait, what? No, in the one you were in.
Hey everyone, Verko here. In little collections, starting with the Bus Depot Survival one. To know more about Archmelody and the music. Okay, I'm in the Bus Depot with the last zombie here. I'm going to kill him, and then you're going to hear the round end sound.
Right, here we go.
So let's have a listen. So what you just heard was a remix that I did by combining the Green Run music, the knocked original round end sound, and some of the buried ambience, as well as adding ticking at the end to signal at the impending doom that is the rockets coming down. But what you might have noticed at the bottom center of my screen is a ready up cue. So this was actually an idea by Rami for one of his maps in the remastered project, if anyone knows about that. He commissioned Planet, who's a scripter in the Mod Tools community, to create this script. I've gone and just tweaked it a little bit, and I will be replacing this text with a lot cleaner stuff done through Lua instead of GC, which is the current scripting language. But basically, between each round, the round won't progress until everyone readies up or the timeout is hit. I haven't decided on the timeout length yet. I'm thinking 30 seconds, kind of like how World War II zombies did it, but we will see. I'm also thinking of having it if no one readies up, it never progresses, so that way you can just walk away, take a piss break, go do whatever the fuck, and then when one person readies up, it either waits 30 seconds or everyone readies up and then it continues. Now, once I ready up here, you're going to hear the round start sounds. Now, when I ready up here, you're going to hear one of the 4 round start sounds produced by Skelv. This is completely original by Skelv, made for this map. Let's have a listen. Noise.
I don't
before
really,
I end this
I don't
video,
really
do wanna
like
go
that.
over one more thing.
It's too much.
So as you can see here, these zombies have yellow orangish zombie eyes, which hint towards something. By the way, these won't be the zombie models that will be in the map, nor the character I'm playing as right now. So if you're wondering what characters are
Swift, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no politics. No one's watching politics.
going to be playing in this map, you will be playing as the Victor's crew, hence the name Return to TranZit. Now I know a few people are confused. I've seen this in the comments a few times. Why is it called Return to TranZit if it's before TranZit? Well, it's a little complicated. So while physically the level is before TranZit, the characters are after TranZit and they're returning back to this location, back in time. So the characters come straight from Blood of the Dead and land here before they go to Targ, their totem. Hopefully that clears up some of the confusion regarding the story. I'm remastering TranZit for Black Ops 3. That also answers quite a few more questions. And any questions you have left unanswered, and I will be sure to answer. Round 30. Zombie eyes are currently orangish yellow. What happens after round 30? Well, why don't we skip to that round and take a look.
As you can see, we have blue-eyed zombies.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like in Nuketown, how on round 25, the eye colors change from
That's
orange
awesome.
to blue. Same day, it takes you figure that out, but that's not the only change that happens when you hit round 30. When you die, you normally hear a laugh. Before round 30, you're going to hear Samantha laughing, and after round 30, you're going to hear Richtofen laughing. I plan on making more changes like that to more signal at the fact who's in control of the zombies at the time, and this may or may not pay effect into the Easter egg for the return to TranZit. So I'm going to go in there and...
That's really sweet. I mean, that's awesome. A lot of cool stuff in this.
some more cinematics, so be sure to...
All those perk machines look so good. That's really cool. Really excited to see how this goes. Huh. Yeah, but Swift, we're not watching politics. We're watching zombies videos. So I don't really know what you're talking about. Just because there's a political YouTube video on the side that doesn't mean anything. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Feel like you're making mountains out of molehills. We're watching TranZit videos. So that the round change music, I don't really like it. I actually think that this idea to go from round to round is pretty sweet. So I'm not totally opposed to it. I think it's kind of interesting that you do it in a, like, you ready up in between rounds. Like, you're just supposed to play. Like, server pause would be better, but he can't obviously do server pause. He's custom modder, so it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Yeah, BO3 PC. I gotta clear up my I gotta clean up my hard drive because that's just full of crap. So, well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I gotta fix whatever the hell is going on with this MacBook because it is just dog shit. It is just messing up. The audio sounds like shit. I gotta figure out what's going on because I'm gonna start clipping videos from these streams now that I've changed the way that I stream. So I can't keep it like this. So I'm gonna end the stream, and we're gonna try to do 2 streams a week. Streams it'll probably be like a video stream. That's kind of like the pattern I'm gonna go. So like Monday through Thursday will be a video and a stream, and then hopefully, Thursday, Friday there'll be a video and a stream. That's kind of what I'm going for, like every other day, or every other couple days. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I got work in between. That being said, I really want to get this audio fixed so that I can clip videos from my YouTube channel and post them as individual videos. That's why there's segments now. That being said, I don't know what's going on with the audio, and the fact that it's been so sensitive and weird just doesn't make sense to me. So I appreciate the fact that you guys hung around. We got 12 likes on the video. That's a lot. And I've actually been posting on TikTok a lot lately, guys, and I got 40,000 views on my TikTok video the other day. So my TikTok's doing like really good. I'm going to focus on that a lot too. So if you want to follow me over there, you can. It's more like just digestible clips from my videos. But yeah, I had a really good time tonight. Swift, I don't really know what you're talking about with the politics. No, we're not doing politics on this channel. It's not a political channel. I'm not doing that crap anymore. I don't even really want to focus on it as an individual, except for like my private politics. But that being said, I love you all. You all are great people, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video. Peace.